Hello, and welcome to Jebus Adventures. I'm back here on the Tekkit Lite server with another server tour, and today we're seeing DanzyHD's place. He does talk quite a lot, so this might be heavily edited, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So, hope you enjoy. Hello.
Well, hello there.
You alright?
Yep.
So, what have we got here then? What's this place?
Okay, so this is my house. This is my new base, to be honest. My old base was in underground, and it was kind of annoying with all my solar panels and stuff.
Right, yeah, I can imagine.
So what we've got here is I guess start of all, we've got my mining turtle.
Oh yeah.
And I've written one plugin at the program at the moment. It's just a easy forward plugin. All it is
Means nothing to me. I don't know anything to do with Lua. I can barely make mine attack stuff.
what it is pretty much you type forward and then how many blocks. So at the moment I think there's like 2 or 3 blocks in front of this. Say I said 5, it would go as much as it can till it's blocked.
Anyway, yeah, so what have we got in the house? How's this looking?
Well, before that, I've got all these random chests here, full of complete crap from when I had to dig out this massive hole, which we'll get into.
This was a quarry, wasn't it? Yeah.
A bit later, yeah.
Alright then.
That got me at least 40 stacks of iron, and I used it all on other stuff. Anyway, so inside my house, as you can see, I've used... The whole thing is made out of covers, so it took a while.
Oh right, okay, so you've covered up the cobblestone brick with like marble and basalt. I like it.
Okay, so before we go down there, we can start on this side of the room.
I've lost it, there we are.
So in here, we've got where all the cobblestone came from my quarry, and there's even more behind there. And there's pipes going through each one of them to make sure they get evenly distributed. Yeah, distributed.
Nice.
In here is just my other extra chest, like my walls chest here for my insulated wire.
Okay.
And then my just junk and stuff. And then down here is where I found like 70 diamonds or something.
70 diamonds.
Yeah, like it opened up to a massive like cave system. So
oh, cool. Nicely done.
Okay, so back into the main room. Got loads of safe and a tinker table for my power tool.
Sure.
Which is completely fully upgraded to everything. And then I've just got my safes and my project table, and then my wall of stuff.
Cool stuff, yeah.
Like my redstone and my iron, etc.
Yeah. Impressive collection.
What we got here is we got 2 mass fabricators in here.
2? How are you powering that from then?
My MFSU. Everything's done by an MFSU. And then what I've got is it runs into an MV transformer. So if I wanted to add anything else, I could just quickly put it onto there.
What's the craft packet stamper down here?
Oh, basically what it is it to make diamond shards. You
diamond shards.
If I can find it. They're used to make these lanterns here.
Oh, the wrath lamps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wrath igniter, and if I can find the here it is.
I've heard about the igniter. That's
But if you go into here, this is what you do to craft it, and then what you do is you get this like paper. And then what you do is you stick it in there, and then it like stamps it into the...
So it's like a template, I guess, then, so it shows you where to put stuff.
Pretty much, yeah. I've got loads of them. Like, you can create them using the project table. I think you like do a crafting recipe and stick a piece of paper in
Alright, okay.
I was given that by Ninja Ultra, so...
Oh, right.
How to make it. Over here, I've got my advanced computer, which I use to turn on my quarry.
Alright, okay. Quarry on off, nice. Well,
which I'll probably make some more. My induction furnace on 100% heat. I did the same with you, but I used a redstone torch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that works then, doesn't it? Yeah, I was putting mine on the side and it wasn't doing much, so I guess.
Yeah, and then I've got my singularity compressor thing, and then that's on 75,000 psi.
Oh, the machine block singularity. What does that do? Oh, like a compressor then, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like an induction furnace but a compressor. Cool. The good thing I like is the extractor, because you put like wood
Just
in
three
and then
things.
you get, and then it like you can put multiple in and then they can stack up.
But yeah, that's the same thing I'm doing with the with the furnace, isn't it?
Okay, so if you can see this here, you've got I've got a 4.
I have noticed the very large cable. Yeah, I saw that outside.
Yeah. That goes down here, and if you come down here, you will see a room with buttons and torches.
Oh, this looks really cool now.
Yeah. Down there is a reactor, a nuclear reactor.
Yeah.
But at night I can set different things to do. But the only problem is with the server is people can find where your bases are and then mess around with your stuff sometimes, depending on how well you've protected it.
Yeah, if it's not too well done, we can just wander in and take your coolant out, and that's not good.
I'm not very good at that, so what I've done is I've blocked off the reactor room so you can't get in.
So that's all claimed then, yeah.
And then what you have to do is I'm going to change the password so you guys can't get in, even though you won't be able to press the buttons. What I've got is to protect the reactor just being turned on, and then the uranium and the heat vents dying down and then exploding. I've created a combination lock. So if we open it up, what happens is you get 4 levers. At the moment there's only 3 wired up because it's not completely done.
Okay.
And what we got here is we got my daytime sensor. So if I was to have that on and then have that on, every now when it's night, it gets the reactor turns on, because obviously the power is draining from the MFFU.
Right, because the solar panels normally.
Because it's powering like 400 things.
Yeah.
And then I've got my manual override switch, so
it turns it off and on if you don't want it.
Turn that on, and the reactor turns on. Anyway, so if I quickly hit set, everything goes away. Right, so I guess it's time to explain to you how it all works.
Yeah, please. Holy
you might
crap.
use it on Let's Play. So if you go into the middle, you'll see how compact this is. If you can fly up.
I don't even know where you are. Alright, okay.
I'm like
oh wow, okay, so we're out here. Oh wow.
So if you stand in the middle, you can see how complicated this is.
This is awesome.
Okay, so what happens if you come right down here, you can see where all the buttons are.
Yeah.
And what happens is if you press the wrong button, which is this one, which is blank, the whole password resets.
Okay.
So obviously I'm going to be doing that a lot, so it generates new passwords. But anyway, what it is the red one here is the first code, well, it's the first number. So this gets sent off into a XNOR gate, which is you won't know what it is. An XNOR gate is basically when you press a button, this torch flashes, which causes this one to turn on, which then powers whatever.
That piston.
And then the reset switch then flashes this one to turn this back on. So it's not
right.
So there's 3 of them, because it's a 3-digit code. You can have as many as you want, depending on how many buttons you've got. So I've got 4. You could do a 4-digit code, but I've done a 3.
You made one of them as a reset button instead, yeah.
So this is the first one, and then what happens is as this signal gets sent through, there's a redstone torch here that as the block gets hit down, the redstone signal gets sent through into this repeater, which then powers on. Okay, as you can see, all the code is color coded. So obviously the last digit is white, the first digit is red, and the middle digit is black.
Sure.
So once you've pressed the second digit, this piston fires, and then which then powers this redstone signal. You can get to me.
Yeah, I can see it, yeah.
And then you've got this last one, which is in another NOR gate, which then goes into this and then powers this, which finally goes into a transmitter on frequency 1, and that gets sent over to here and picks it up and then sends it into this inverter, which then lifts all the pistons up. And then that's when you've got your levers, which then you have your manual override switch, your daylight sensor, and the daylight sensor on and off. If we go down here, which you've just gone to.
I've already been here, yeah.
So this is the daylight sensor. What I've done is I've waited until it was night to then set it off, so I can get. It's 83,000 seconds.
Right, so it'd be like a full day then, half a day.
Yeah. So it goes on for most of the time. Like during night, it's not powered at the moment because it's off at the moment. And then once I've turned this on, I then turn the on and off switch, which then powers this, which then sends it off over to the reactor. But the just the override switch is just simply a it just comes out of here straight to the reactor instead of going through the sensor.
Nice.
So
okay, well,
yeah.
whole pile that's been right over my head, but it looks cool and it works. That's what I need to know.
Yeah, what I was gonna do is I was gonna add more chambers in, which the only problem is they kind of make the explosion a bit bigger.
When it inevitably goes up, it'll be a bigger bang, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you've got it right at the bottom of a quarry, so if it did go up, you wouldn't lose much, would you? You might lose.
Yeah, if you were to mine through that cobble, you would actually go straight down.
It's just
to
floor, like the floor of miners, then, yeah.
Not obsidian,
the bedrock.
and then down here, I've got my nether portal. And
yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, well, pretty cool, pretty cool.
So that's my base.
It's awesome. You've done a cool job here.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna fly back to the top again so I can try and get out of this maze of wires before I break something by accident.
Yeah, the best way of getting out is through here, because you kind of lost yourself now.
Yeah.
You come over you can't. Yeah.
Yeah, we
You
go. Here's the door. I
basically,
found it.
when you come out, you just simply drop down through this hole here.
All right, yeah, that would have been a lot easier.
Yeah.
Follow the white wire.
And then I need to move that door because when you press the last.
Press the fourth
digit,
button that opens the door. Yeah. Yes, I pushed
So
reset.
that's pretty much
yeah,
it.
this is a pretty damn cool place. It's more compact than I thought it was. Like I wandered in here like a few days ago, and it was just like a cobblestone
just
building, wasn't it? There wasn't nothing in
because
here.
I literally moved. Oh, goddamn rain! I literally moved when you saw my place before. I'd moved in that same day, about an hour.
Right, that'll be why then. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. Thank you very much. This is a really cool looking place.
No problem.
I look forward to seeing how it comes on.
Finds my place.
Well, yeah, I
Hopefully
said
the coordinates.
the coords are hidden. Don't worry. Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
no problem.
talk later.
Yep.
All right. Sarah.
Bye bye.